Merry Christmas, Mom and Dad! For this year, I wanted to make something like I have in years past because y'all are hard to shop for and I don't want to spend a lot of money. But it also means more, and it's the gift of time and all of those wonderful things. Anyway, this year's gift is I made a YouTube channel, I made a YouTube channel, and I have been documenting my life in college because I know y'all are missing out on that and want to know what I'm doing more often, and I really don't feel bothered when I don't share anything. So I recorded myself for months, and then I've been compiling it, and now it's on YouTube, and I picked YouTube so that you could search it up whenever you have access to Wi-Fi, so it doesn't have to be on one hard drive. So if you're out and about and you just want to watch a quick video of mine, you can go onto YouTube and watch it. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I love you. Quick disclaimer, I didn't come up with this idea until October, which means that the end part of August and all of September, I didn't film anything. But I did take some pictures because I am my mama's girl. So let's just do a quick montage of what those couple months looked like while I voice over it. So I moved in and put all my stuff in certain places. Some of the places were the ground, but that's fine. But the main part of this picture that you should focus on is that purple package in the grid-like thing. That is a loaf of bread that I bought the week I moved in. And it has now since become a science experiment because I checked on it a month or so after I got it, and it was totally fine. Didn't smell bad, no mold, nothing. It was fine. And so then I thought, okay, obviously I'm going to see how long I can go without it molding. And another month rolled by, and then 2 months rolled by, and here we are. I left the dorm room in late November, and it was still totally fine. And so this bread is magical, or really, really worrisome. Anywho, that'll be fun to look at when I get back in mid-January. Then I met Paige, and she sent me some pictures of her cat Chubbs, who is a beautiful goddess of a cat. These are LinkedIn level photos. Beautiful. After I met Chubbs through the phone, I then met John through face-to-face, and he wrapped up in Paige's burrito blanket and fell asleep, so I took a selfie with him and then sent it to Paige and some of our friends. And after that, he begrudgingly became my friend. Just kidding, we're friends now. And it was all good. And by all good, I mean we got close enough that I asked both him and Paige to take a love language test online, among other personality and preference tests, and I discovered both of their love languages. So just so you know, John's main love language is words of affirmation, and Paige's main love language is physical touch. The more you know. Okay, actually, you don't want to know about what this is because I don't know how it got there. It was just a banana under my pillow one night. I think Noah put it there. I hope Noah put it there. None of the bathrooms came with bath mats, so I went to Target and got one for our communal bathroom, and I decided to get a gigantic white one, thinking, white goes with everything, it's so minimalistic, I can use this after college. But what color shows more dirt than any other color? White. So yes, I do have to bleach it, and yes, it is a pain, but it's cute. Okay, I was feeling pretty lonely and all the cool kids were doing it, so I got onto Mutual, the Mormon dating app, and it was a mistake. I deleted it after 2 weeks. I take all of that back. Big regret, big mistake. Don't do that. Mutual sucks. In September, Utah had a tornado level wind storm, but that wasn't too exciting for me. What was more exciting was one of the fires that happened on a nearby mountain. First, you can see that there is this kind of tiny little river of fire, but it was actually pretty intense. And instead of going and hiding, some of my friends and I went to the nearest parking garage to the fire and watched it until the police came and said we had to leave. After that, I decided these friends are pretty cool, and so then we went and we signed up for a park cleanup, and we volunteered there on one Saturday morning, and we found really fun things like Go-Gurt packages, a bunch of cigarette buds, and a used needle under the children's playground. And no, I'm not talking about a sewing needle. This photo was airdropped to me, and I read it and I thought, okay, well, I have to respond to this. So I responded with this photo saying, "Hey boo," and after that, I am now very close with that neighbor, and I would actually say that I am the closest with that neighbor of any of my other neighbor friends. So shout out to that neighbor for thinking of that idea. You rock. And you suck, sir. This was me watching the first presidential debate, which, if you don't remember, was complete chaos. This was the headline on a CNN news article, and if that doesn't sum up the entire debate, I don't know what will. So to de-stress, Paige and I got fish. We killed the fish. I went to Value Village and found a dress that I could make into my Miss Frizzle dress for Halloween, and I bought it in early October and started working on it, and then stopped working on it for 3 weeks until a couple days before Halloween and barely finished it in time. Procrastination. Oh, and then this happened.
So I just went to the bathroom, like you do, and I stood up to flush the toilet. There's a little scrunchie in there. It's not mine. I don't know how it got there. But I can't flush it down the toilet. So I have to...
And certainly last but certainly not least, I played my first poker game and won everything. Yeah, baby.